What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to do a quick review on the InoKraft Cordless Pool Vacuum Cleaner. In this review, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this vacuum cleaner, including one thing you should know before buying. So before I get started, the brand did reach out to me and asked if I would be willing to do a review in exchange for the product. And I said yes, because we always have this problem where stuff just accumulates in our pool, and our other pool vacuum doesn't do a good job. But that all said, that in no way impacts this review, and you'll see why in a minute. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first thing to note, very easy to get this thing together. So there's basically three parts. The telescopic handle right there, and it does spread out enough to where you can just kind of walk along the edge of the pool and use it. So that does a pretty good job there. Right here, this is the main unit with the this is where the charger goes, and this is like the vacuum power here. And you just basically turn that on. You completely submerge it in the water. I'll show you in a second, and it'll just suck everything up. And then there's also a netting slash filter right here, which captures all the junk. And then we also have right here, which is the bottom, I guess you'd say like the brush head, if you will, which will actually kind of make it easy to suck everything up. But let me go ahead and show you this thing actually in action. Okay, so I do have it on here. I have it, the handle fully out, and you can see when I put it down. So we'll go right here. So we just bring it across, and you can see it's just sucking things up like a vacuum, right? It does a really good job. Actually, the suction power is really surprisingly good on this thing. It's obviously easier for me to do with two hands. I'm just using one right now, but you can see even with one hand, a lot of improvement over what was just there. We can get these two. Oh, like I said, it's not heavy, but it's just really, really difficult to navigate with one hand. But you can see right there, it already did an amazing job for what it is. And I can vacuum this all up really, really quick. It takes me probably about 10 minutes or so. So there you can see, that is how it works. The only thing to know, so when you take it out, it is a bit of a mess. You have to let the water, I mean, not really a mess, but you gotta let the water kind of drain for a minute. So I usually will just sit here for a minute and let it actually kind of come out of the vacuum. But you can see, just that little amount of time, all that junk that we got in there, which is a crazy amount of stuff. Now emptying it, very easy to do. So you just want to unhook this, unlatch this right here. Again, hard to do with one hand, there we go. And it comes right out. And then you just basically dump it, throw it right back in, and keep going. So yeah, overall, I really like this thing. It does a really good job. Like I said, it just cleans up. I mean, I still have some cleaning to do, but probably take about 10 minutes. I'll get this all cleaned up. It does come with an extra filter as well to make it easy. It comes with the charger as well. Battery power, or battery life, I should say, is pretty good overall. I usually will clean probably 3 times before I have to charge this thing. But just in general, yeah, I mean, the only thing that you should know before buying, like I said, is that when you empty it, a lot of the water will spill out kind of all over the place. So some of the water sticks in there, but obviously not the end of the world. I mean, you're working around a pool anyway, right? But yeah, overall, if you're thinking about getting it and you're not really too sure, just wondering if it's a good product, it absolutely is, and we definitely do recommend it.